Welkom iedereen weer terug bij deze nieuwe video. Vandaag een wat oudere video die ik al heel lang op mijn computer heb staan. Dit is denk ik de beste deal die ik ooit heb gehad op Marktplaats. Dus geniet van de video. Laat ook even zeker weten hier in de reacties wat je nog meer wil zien op mijn kanaal. Dan gaan we dat proberen te doen. Ik ben nog steeds hartstikke druk met verhuizen. En ja, ik probeer zo snel mogelijk weer nieuwe content te maken voor jullie. En het heeft een aantal weken is het even wat minder geweest. Maar we gaan weer volle bak knallen, jongens. En ja, geniet van deze video. En mocht je dit leuk vinden, laat zeker even een duimpje achter en een reactie. En abonneer ook even op mijn kanaal. Welcome back everyone to another video. Today I found a pretty good deal on the internet. We're gonna get 4 PC's. A lot of peripherals. We will see if what it is and if it works. So we must be there around 1 o'clock. It's now 12 o'clock and we are in the car. I got my money, so let's go. I'm filming with my phone right now because I forgot the camera. Very stupid. So, but anyway, let's go. So we are back with the complete haul. We have 4 of these massive big tower cases. So as you can see, some are incomplete, some are some older systems. Here I have already turned on one, as you can see. Yeah, I did not film any of the towing in or something, of putting it in the car, because I didn't have time for that. I have to be pretty fast, so yeah. As you can see, we have storage. We have a pretty big CPU cooler and a GTX 970. We have a 6700K with 64 gigs of RAM, which is insane. And here we have the other stuff. We have an old HP monitor, in which you can see me, hello. And we have an old Samsung monitor. And we have, as you saw here, a ijohanyt monitor. So yeah. It's now time to check everything out. This one here doesn't want to boot. It starts up to the BIOS and it has some kind of RAID controller in it, as you see here. But that one doesn't recognize the hard drive, so I don't know what's going on. So, and we got the second PC. As you can see, maybe, yes, you can see. It's the same motherboard, same CPU, same RAM, but it has a very shit video card. I don't know why it's in here, and a sort of RAID controller, I guess. I don't know what it's doing. We have, in both systems, we have AX860 power supply. We have some hard drives, but they are 500 gig each. It's a weird system. It looks like somebody started on building them and never finished. So I don't know what's going on. Some fans are extremely broken from the video card, as you can hear. And we have an extra gig LAN card. We have a very beefy CPU cooler, which is nice. 64 gigs of RAM, which is insane. So, and we are back with the first system, as you can see. I did a fresh install of Windows 10, as you can see, and it's pretty fast. And as you can see, it has now 32 gigs of RAM in it and an Intel Core i7 6700K, and it's running great. It works fine. The other half of the RAM I have here, so I can use this in another system because 32 gigs is more than enough. So this PC is currently for sale, so yeah, hopefully it gets sold, but this system is working fine. So we are going on to the next system and see if we can get the same result. And here we have the third system with a lot of dust and a very hot graphics card. This looks like an older system. It's probably a Core 2 Quad or a Core 2 Duo. It has the RAM full populated, so that's nice. It has a very old graphics card, just like the other one. Here we have some other expansion cards, which are, not sure what they are. We have here a Zalman power supply with a lot of cables. We got some hard drives, but this PC is not displaying anything, so that's a bit sad. But yeah, we will take this one apart for parts, because I think this motherboard is worth something, and the rest of the components are very shit, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. But yeah, as you can see, but this case is complete with all the front panels, so that's nice. But it has no CD drive, but it has a floppy drive, which is a weird combination. But I really like this case. If you want a serious workhorse and put a lot of drives in your PC, these cases are insane. Look at this space. You can put, technically you can put 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 CD drives in this case. That's insane. I've never seen that before. So yeah, this system not functional at the moment, but maybe we fix it. Maybe it's gonna take, I'm gonna scrap it for parts and sell the parts individually, because I like this case, so maybe I'm gonna reuse this case for another system. Maybe I'm gonna build a work system from this, or maybe not. We will see. And here we have, I think, the coolest system of the three. It's a dual Pentium board, Pentium 3, 500 MHz. I already booted it up. As you can see, this monitor is really shit, because it's very dark. I don't know what's going on with it, but now it doesn't want to post for some reason. Weird. Oh, maybe because I didn't have a monitor connected. That will be it. Up. So I reseated the graphics card. As you can see, it's posting. As you can see, we have 3 hard drives here. I don't know the space, because this system for hard drive mounting is really stupid, so I can't easily look at them. In the first system you saw, I removed the caddy, and which is here, and as you can see, we have a 500 gig hard drive and a 256 gig SSD. Western Digital Caviar. These drives are very old, by the way. These are from 2008, but the system itself is very new. I think it's from 2016 or something, or 2015. I really like the SATA cables, by the way. Look at this. These are some braided SATA cables. So that's nice. You don't see those very often. And here we have this card, which is something interesting. It looks like some kind of RAID card. Let's see, what does it says on the sticker? If my camera wants to focus. Yeah, some kind of Conrad RAID card. You don't see those very often. It's pretty nice. You can connect up to 6 hard drives here and 4 here, so you can connect 10 hard drives to this card. That's pretty insane. So yeah, I probably will sell this separately. So yeah, and for the rest we have another NIC up here and a very old graphics card, which I can't read the numbers from it. So this system will probably be stripped completely. It's not, yeah, it was probably used as a server or something. The case is a bit broken, it's missing front panels, so yeah, this case is definitely going to be scrapped. So, and we are back with the next system. As you can see, it's completely stripped from the front. It still has the cutout for the 3.5-inch bay and the DVD drive. And I started it up and it's running Windows 7. So it's pretty weird. It's an Intel 6700K with 64 gigs of RAM, as you can see. And it's running Windows 7. That's pretty funny. Let's see what the experience index say. Yeah, it's pretty bad at the graphics card. So let's see when it was last used. 14 January 2024 it was last used. That was pretty long for a system running Windows 7. That's pretty insane. And another funny thing, it's running Word 2000 with 64 gigs of RAM and Windows 7. Wow, you don't see that very often. So, and that was it for this video. I checked the system really quick to see which were working and which were not. I already sold the RAID cards, which are shipped at the time of making this video. So order system I have listed, so hopefully it will get sold soon, and the other system I will probably use for myself.